Hey guys, what is going on? It is Tamika. We are going to do a quick reading. I always say that. I always say a quick reading, and it's never really quick. But we're going to do a reading, an energy check. This is going to deal with possibly relationships. We'll see. Because this deck here is the original Rider-Waite, but it also has cards mixed in that I made myself. You made it easy to love you, and that scared me. Can you forgive me? Five of Swords at the bottom. Oh, the Fool, with someone wanting a new start. A new start. Okay, so we'll get some cards from here. Post-childhood damages I haven't dealt with the Eight of Swords at the bottom. Oh, that sucks. Oh, with love. Oh, that sucks. Post-childhood damages I haven't dealt with. This has to do with love. Knowing how to communicate in terms of their feelings, knowing how to express love not just verbally but also with their actions. Someone is very much in their head about things that happened in their childhood that brought them to this state with regard to love. And this person, whoever this is, with this Page of Cups in the middle, it's like they have these raw emotions with regard to love. They want to love. They want to feel it. They want to imagine being swept up in that energy. But they're still dealing with some things from their childhood. And Eight of Swords is it's like negative self-talk. It's always thinking about something. In this regard, this person is always thinking about emotions, thinking about love. It could be romance, could be pregnancy as well, with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. Oh. This person is dealing with something with regard to children and their childhood. It made me think of Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. So someone could have dealt with like siblings that were outside of a relationship. Post-childhood damages that I haven't dealt with. Next to the Eight of Swords, it's like, oh my God. This person is thinking about what comes before the Eight of Swords is the Seven of Swords. That's lying, that's cheating, that's deceit. That is despicable behavior. If we go to the Nine of Swords, because we're going to whatever card is on either side of that. So we have the Seven of Swords, which is a liar and a cheater. Then we have the Nine of Swords, which is the step after this. This is worrying. To me, like the Eight of Swords is worrying. During the day, shit is on your mind. Like you're always thinking about. This could also be like thinking thinking negatively in a way that you're very pessimistic in your thinking. To me, for the Nine of Swords, it's like taking it to the next step. Now there's anxiety. Now you can't sleep. You're having nightmares. You're waking up all night long because of the stuff that you're thinking about. Someone was in a very hostile, or is in a very hostile mental state with regard to love. Maybe they don't. I keep using that term, getting out of your own way. Someone who wants to do something different, but they don't know how. They don't know how. Should we get more of these cards? Post-childhood damages I haven't dealt with. Eight of Pentacles. It could have had a parent that worked a lot or focused a lot on money. Someone is getting or will be getting some type of divine guidance. This could be someone who's just realizing that the way they are is not the way they want to be. The way they've been living is not how they want to continue going forward. Mistakes were made. Page of Cups. Oh, see the devil. Fear. I am witnessing your evolution. Fear. Someone is afraid of losing someone. This divine guidance could have someone working hard on themselves. This divine guidance could have someone working hard on that shadow work. Maybe this Eight of Swords is them. Eight of Swords could be shadow work. It could be Dark Night of the Soul as well. If you're doing it in a way where you're trying to heal what ails you. The Eight of Swords could just be a lot of shit fucking with your head, fucking with your energy. Someone is seeing someone else progress. I am witnessing your evolution, and it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be where you have a friend and you saw this person go through the trenches, and this friend never thought that they would be out of the situation that they were in once upon a time with regard to healing themselves. When we're unhealed, we react to things out of like a survival mode. The things that trigger us are ideally things that we need to look into and heal. I get triggered by shit and I'm like, why does that even bother me? But it's a reason that it bothers me. So I go a little deeper to find out why, because there's a root issue. Just like with the healthcare in this country, like doctors don't really help you with the root issue. They give you things to help with your symptoms. While at the core, whatever is going on is still, and it's not all doctors, but a lot of practices is just like masking or putting a band-aid on a small wound where there's like a fracture underneath. Someone is afraid of losing someone. Someone is afraid of love too. Like with this Page energy, this is someone who's very, I want to say like innocent to the feelings. It feels very freshman high school crush. This is, puppy love. This is the energy that this person is in. And that energy to me is not to be discounted. It's just very raw emotions. That to me is like that first puppy love energy is really the innocence of love before it's tainted, I guess. It makes me feel that way. But this divine guidance came. The pages are also messengers. Someone could want to come in, bring you a message of love, or they want to come and bring you. With the Pentacles is more like an opportunity, and the Cups is an opportunity too. Will you be my girlfriend? Page is like, will you be my girlfriend and can we move in together? But someone is bringing this Page of Pentacles energy with this Ace of Cups. Someone wants to communicate. Being with you is my only escape. And some of these things that I wrote on these cards, I got from, look, another page. This is a lot of inexperienced type of energy. With the Five of Cups at the bottom, someone is afraid of disappointment, afraid of being rejected. Oh, but the one card, it was "You Are My Only Escape." Some of the cards in this deck, I got the inspiration from "None of My Concern" by Jhené Aiko and Big Sean. I love that song. Like I love it to no end. There's certain songs that just move me and stay with me, and that's one of them. So a lot of the stuff that Big Sean is rapping about. This is Diana. Sorry, I dropped my oil for my hands. They feel so dry. The stuff that Big Sean is talking about resonates with that to me, with the post-childhood damages I haven't dealt with. And I think he said something like that, as a matter of fact. But yeah. It reminded me of something I was listening to earlier with Jess the Chaos Witch. And what did she say? How did it just slip my mind? Like literally just slip my mind. Just that quickly. Oh wow, that's crazy. So okay, we have 3 pages. We have all the pages except the Wands, which is movement. Page of Wands is the person that is going to be taking action. Page of Swords is communication. This is someone who wants to just down the field. It's like a conversation about what I see, what I now know, what I've learned, what I've learned through experience. Because the Ace of Cups is like the new beginning, but for me, like the pages also represent like second chances, starting anew, kind of a revitalization. Is that how you say it? Revitalization? I don't know. This is the fiesta, but it's like revitalizing the relationship. But someone is very, very afraid of this communication because I think they're afraid of receiving love. Pages of childlike energy, childhood, oh wow. So this person had childhood damages with regard to love, with regard to the Page of Pentacles, which is, I think we spoke about someone was more concerned about money and what someone could be offered or what someone brings to the table. Then the Page of Swords with the communication. There's probably no communication with return in regards to love. Like, how many times did you tell, this person you love them? Or how often did you actually show affection? Did you speak lovingly to this person? Lovingly. Did you speak lovingly to this person? This is giving me like a grown person, a child in a grown person's body. I had I know. This is how we're learning, people. My ex, he was like 6 feet, 6'1", and he was a CO, a corrections officer. So he also did jobs like he worked at like UPS and like a trucking company. So he did that type of work too. But he worked out. He was a Leo, So he's that type of dude that loved the attention. And I think like one time he said that him and his friend went to McDonald's and someone mistook him for what is that model, Bedford, something Bedford, the guy with the baldy. So he loved attention. I would say to some degree he sought attention, but he was just, I give you that image to say that he had an energy that was not larger than life, but he was that dude, like, you know, the guy that you wanted to be around at the party. But I had seen a picture of him that his cousin had put up a few years ago, and when I looked at that picture, he didn't look like the same person that I remembered. I could see the little boy in him. Even when he was the picture was of him in his uniform. Even with him in his uniform, and that stance of, you know, being an authoritative person, or a person of high ranking or high honor, or someone in the energy of protector. And when I looked at that picture, I saw the little boy in him. And that was the first time I have ever seen that, because I had put him on a pedestal as well that made him larger than life in my eyes. And to have seen that picture of him and to see him look so vulnerable, like really now understanding energy and understanding or paying attention to energy, because I've always been able to read energy. I just didn't pay attention, or I didn't listen to myself. And now in the energy that I'm in, and I see his picture, and it makes me feel bad, because I feel like there were so many things within him that needed to be healed, especially when I look back and I think about the things within our relationship and how things worked out and how things played out. It was like I was oblivious to the things and the people around me, even within myself. There are things in myself that, had I known, I would have definitely done differently. But we're not here to go back into the past and change anything, because those lessons, those experiences also play a part in your journey. So I don't regret anything at all. It all served its purpose, and it made me who I am right now. So I feel like this is, especially with all the pages, it's like this person is trying to heal their inner self, their inner child. And there's a lot of disappointment and regret. We got the Knight of Swords. This is someone who's gotten like divine messages. We have divine purpose, potential, talent, fame. This is someone who could have maybe seen the potential in a situation, but because of the way that they operated with regard to love, they were disappointed. This is someone who might be remorseful for what they're saying. Look at this. The World, the Ten of Swords, the World, and the Nine of Swords. And we just talked about the Nine of Swords with the World in the middle. This is a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of, I'm not good enough. Why don't I feel like I can do this? Why can't I love the way I feel like I should love? Why am I so fixated on the people around me and what they perceive to be truth, what they perceive love to be, what they perceive communication to be, what they perceive, even just Page of Pentacles with your daily activities, your daily life. Pages are that, Pentacles energy It's earth energy. It's a grounding energy. It's the things that you can touch, tangible things. This person is going through a lot, like a lot. And this Temperance card is someone trying to find balance. I know I hurt you. I wasn't ready to. I know I hurt you. I wasn't ready to love you. With the Page of Pentacles. I wasn't ready to love you. I wasn't ready to give you this offer. Page of Pentacles. It's like new contracts, new, fresh opportunities to build upon. Someone wasn't ready to have that type of commitment. Self-worth. I see you progressing. I feel you moving away. I'm afraid of losing you. The fear energy, the devil. This is someone who wants to get it right. They do. And they don't know how to get out of their own way. They want to love you. They want to tell you they love you. They want to be able to show you they love you in a way that you feel it, not through just their emotions, not just through their words, but through the things that they do. Like what is that? That love language is, gifts maybe. I personally love letters. I love a good written letter or card or a perfectly crafted text message. I'm into words and feelings and expressing how you feel. I'm a Pisces. I love emotions and emotions of all kinds, to be honest, because I don't know, it's like feeling is at the core of my being. Feelings. I don't know. But maybe a good crafted letter. Maybe this person needs to journal too. Sit down and write down their feelings. Write down what it is that they are striving towards in terms of I don't know. Let me get the Sutikitu Nukitas. Peguera nocheras. Kichitu Nukita. En la cita de si for the tierras. We're going to get one of these cards where it all started. Oh, wow. Okay, so this person, this could apply to all, all of these could apply. Some of these could apply, none of these could apply. Just take what resonates. So we have incarceration of a family member was a factor. This Eight of Swords does speak to possible prison or jail time. We have constantly degraded or shamed with this communication, how one was spoken to, how they weren't uplifted. They were putting in energy that, what do we say, they weren't good enough. Abrupt, constant changing of schools or home. So there was no stability in terms of the home life, the foundation. I don't know how many schools one would have switched to, but maybe it was going to 2 or 3 different grammar schools. I know when I actually went to 3 different grammar schools, but I went to kindergarten and 1st grade in one school. Then we lived with my grandparents for a year until my parents bought their house. So then in the 2nd grade, I went to one school with my cousins. And then from 3rd grade to 8th grade, I went to one grammar school. So yeah, that was 3. So I guess if there was an abrupt changing of schools where maybe mom or dad couldn't afford the rent in wherever they were living within the city, or it was somebody where, you know, people who are always getting evicted from places and stuff like that, and having to get up and move. And then it would be difficult to either get to the school, or maybe the kid is not even in that district anymore. Criticizing, it goes along with constantly degraded and shamed. This could also be, it makes me feel like if there was like an abrupt changing of schools all the time, then this could have been someone who like were criticized for not doing well in school, but they're not even given the proper environment for that to, you know, harvest anything positive. At the bottom, we have neglect. So this is someone whose parents didn't spend a lot of time with them, didn't give them love, maybe didn't give them love, most definitely. Communication, we have that here twice, but I feel like it was very shoddy. It was very, and no shade, because our parents, grandparents, the people who have raised us are also coming from their own experiences, and they can only give us what they know. You can't give someone anything else than you have to give. But I feel like there was more of an emphasis on material than there was on love and affection. Even a self-love, because this is not an environment that is conducive for self-love. This could have been a father that, and I'm sorry, that sounds very stereotypical, because there could very well be a mother that was incarcerated. Or this could just be family members in general. Maybe this person didn't have a lot of close friends or longtime friends, because if you are abruptly moving from school to school, especially in like your high school years, because when high school, even though grammar school you can, but high school is kind of where you may be able to form those connections that go with you later on in life. So this person maybe didn't have a strong support of friendships around them either. And if they did, I feel like this person, because of the energy they've come from in their childhood, this would be the type of energy that they attract. So they can have friends who are criminals, who, whatever they are, to get incarcerated. They can have friends that degrade them or shame them or put them down. Like the energy from this person's household could have festered out to the people surrounding them as well. So not only were they getting this negative influence from inside of their home, but the people that they hung out with were also, what's the word I want to say? Enforcing. The people on the outside were also enforcing that type of energy. This is probably a group of people who encourage cheating. So we have this Ace of Cups with the Devil with the Eight of Swords. It was like, no. You don't fall in love. Love is for suckers. You don't do that. Okay, let's get some cards. I'm gonna do the so to get the Makita, I ate breakfast. I had strawberries and a bacon, egg, and cheese burrito. I feel bad because my brother, I made him a burrito too, but he has, his blood pressure was a little high when we went the last time. So I can't give him a lot of salt, and his cholesterol was already high. So we've been trying to change our diet And yes, I did have bacon, egg, and cheese for breakfast. I typically don't, though. I haven't eaten bacon in a few months, but I had a craving for it, so I bought some yesterday. I don't know why I'm talking and not finding these words. Oh, you know what? We'll do the soul, because I like these. But yeah, so I ate and I had some tea, some green tea. My cat, every time that I get up out my goddamn chair, I come back and he's in my chair. I don't know why I'm sharing this information with you. Maybe it's significant. Maybe someone needs to hear it. I don't know. You know what? Let me ask, why do you need to know this information? Why do we need to know this information about this divine guidance? Why do we need to know this information? Three of Swords, heartbreak. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Three of Swords. We're going to get more. Mistakes were made. I saw that earlier. Oh. Someone wants you to know. Mistakes were made. We both crossed the line. Then I think was I just saying that about someone else taking their own accountability? I think I did. But this person, it's so, wait, let me just see. The moving forward. You said, why didn't you talk to me? I didn't know the words to speak to make you understand. So I feel like this is someone who mistakes were made, but it's like they don't want to be totally accountable by themselves. Although they came into this energy with their own insecurities, their own baggage. But this is like someone who wants you to know if you didn't know. I got fucked up and I'm sorry. Let's see what else. Your energy heals me. You make me feel whole. I wish I would have listened to my inner self. So it's almost as if, like, you know how someone could grow up in an environment, let's say, that it's like a mafia family. And it's all this criminal activity and all this like schmurder type stuff and scamming and stealing and all that good jazz. And then you have this one person that grows up in that same environment, but they feel differently. And they are the odd man out. They are they might be the black sheep. They are the odd man out. And they don't share the same beliefs that the others share. But because they are the only one and they are outnumbered, they tend to shrink themselves down in order to fit in with everyone else around them. I wish I would have listened to my inner self. Someone knew deep down inside what it was. I know you are not the one deep down. I know you are not the one deep down, though I wish you were. I think this person realizes that they can't give you what you deserve. It feels like something's moving inside of me. My heart is doing backflips in spite of me. This is from, is it Life Jennings? Yeah, this is someone who doesn't believe that they can give you what you deserve. It feels like something's moving inside of me. My heart is doing backflips in spite of me. So in spite of me trying to keep those feelings back, in spite of me doing what I know, which is going with the material aspect of a situation. Like someone isn't good enough unless they are in a certain tax bracket or making enough money or it has a certain position. It might be about looks too. the physicality of things. But it's like this person knows your energy heals them. They know mistakes were made and they caused a lot of heartbreak. I know you are not the one deep down, though. I wish you were. I wish you were. Like, this person doesn't feel good enough for you. I think this is what you... Maybe you were in the energy of not understand Seven of Swords. It's like this person with the... This person sabotaged. Self-sabotaged this relationship. I know you're not the one deep down, though. I wish it were you. With the Seven of Swords. Because this person had this type of mentality, they robbed themselves of this Ten of Cups. They were out there. Maybe they were even trying to find a Ten of Cups with someone else. And it came back with this moon energy. It's not right. It's not right. Divine action needed. I think this is just to... I don't... What are you doing in here? Where are you? Where are you in this situation? Maybe this just won't work. With the King of Swords at the bottom, you know the truth. Like, you're looking at this from a standpoint where maybe there was, with the Ten of Swords, we have... Oh shit, I just realized. Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords showed themselves. It's like 100 and something cards in there, like 150. This person knows that they fucked up. You know that they fucked up. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Ten of Swords. Those are definitely not happiness to see me. Definitely not. So I believe that there was it's too much to come back from. Oh, Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. I mean, the Page of Swords. We had the Three of Swords. This is a lot of thinking. You're like, I've done this for too long. Page of Pentacles. I've been here for too long. I need to now weigh out my options. I have to stop putting my emotions. I need to stop making that a factor. I need to really start thinking about what is truly good for me. I've been doing this too long. Alright. I'm gonna get these cards over here, and then we're gonna call it a day quickly. They say time heals. I can't live no life without me. Yes, and mine. How does that song go? You don't want to notice that he ain't me. That is too many. I just want one more. If I don't get one more, we only do it two. Thank you. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. All right, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Self-love and compassion. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. To say yes to something you are afraid of, it made me cry because it's like this person wants to say yes to love and they don't know how to get out their way. Like, they don't know how to do it. And you think it just should be easy. Like, love should be easy. Am I apologizing for my truth? What did I say? That this person's truth and that mafia family, that's that person's truth. This person's truth is different than the people around them. But they are always saying yes to someone else's truth, not setting proper boundaries, not speaking up for yourself, not saying no to something that isn't right for your soul. What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? It's just the way these messages come out sometimes. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra: courage is courageous. Courage is contagious. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? We had the communication card that was right here too. What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? The Devil card. Today's soul action. Journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter? And do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? It's sad because although that person, this energy is going through all this negative stuff, the place that they feel safe is with you. And they hurt you the most, so it's so crazy. Not knowing how to get out of your way is just crazy. You know how sad it must be to be that person? To be a place where you don't feel supported, you don't feel connected, or that you don't have the support of the people who are supposed to love you. It's just sad. I'm gonna go now. I feel like I'm all nasally and can't talk. Thank you guys for stopping through. I appreciate it. I hope the message was helpful. And have a great day.